Great little stinger, that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a great name for this segment. Crappy sports section.
Oh, I disagree. Yeah. Cracking sports section.
All right, let's go. Get into it.
Timmy Zoo, our man, the Australian Timmy Zoo, controversially lost a split decision. He was cut open the second round by an accidental elbow. Won the first 2 rounds comfortably, I might add.
Oh, so okay. I obviously haven't seen the fight.
For some reason, the fight went on and he lost on points, split decision. Despite the height advantage, he was fucking massive, this other fucker, this Fundora. Tim couldn't fucking see for the next 10 rounds. He had blood streaming in his eyes the whole time.
He said that like he was surprised that they let it keep going.
I can't believe it wasn't a no contest.
Whether or not he said that because he lost, but I don't know.
No, he's pretty honest, dude.
Yeah.
I don't mind him. But you could tell, like, he had fucking blood and it was streaming down his face. Like, there was blood everywhere. There was blood all over him, the other guy, the fucking ring. It was, pretty, not a great look for the sport.
Nah.
That's had a fair share of controversy over the boxing, but I think you've stored him out in the rematch. There's talk of the rematch being in Australia.
I will win that one then.
But well, that's how boxing works. Yeah. Go to Germany, knock someone out, you get a split draw.
Yeah.
So, majority draw. So, a bit more. It's going to be delayed, though, because the Nevada State Athletic Commission announced on Wednesday that Zoo would not be allowed to fight until the 15th of May after the elbow to his head in the clash caused gushing and 10 stitches. And Fundora, who had his nose broken early in the bout, has been suspended until September 27.
So who said this? Nevada who?
The sanctioning body of the fight, the Nevada Athletic Commission.
Right.
But
so they then dictate when he can fight again?
Well, because they'd have their own doctors that would examine them and say these boys aren't fit for. But neither of them, after a fight like that, neither of them will fight for fucking months anyway. It's 3 or 4 months comfortably. But so he can get cleared a bit sooner. But yeah, I think he'll take him on, hopefully in August, September in Australia. It'd be fucking pretty special to go and watch. Actually, Nath might be one for the finals to travel to.
Well,
have to go and have a squeeze.
See where it is.
Hopefully not in fucking Perth.
Hopefully it's in 3 years at the new stadium down in Tasmania,
it could well be. We'll be attracting all the talent.
I see ya.
Because the stadium is happening.
Yes.
And it's going to be built.
Regardless of what other people want.
Fun fact, Nate, not sure if you knew this. We might do a true or false, actually.
Okay, right, let's do that.
True or false. Every boxing world champion retains permanent ownership of that championship belt. And a new one is constructed and given to the new champion when a champion is defeated.
Oh. I'll say true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true. You retain, so you quite often see probably in docos and that with retired boxers, they've got them all on the wall.
Yeah,
so once you win a championship, you keep that belt.
You keep it, and
forever.
then they make a new one.
And they
for
make
the
a
next
new one
person.
for the next guy. Yeah. So when a fight finishes, if you're defeated as the champion, the belt that is held up by the other guy is that belt, but it is then returned to you.
You get it back.
And yeah.
Well, that's cool.
So that's something. A lot of people don't know that.
Why don't they just pre-make it though? Bring it to the fight just in case the other guy wins and go, there you go, mate. You can
quite
take
often they do. Actually, that's probably happens more often. But I don't think they have it ringside. They don't want 2 belts to be there. It would be.
They don't want to. It's more of the stigma of.
Yeah, that's right. Years ago, Daniel Gill, when he beat, I think it was Felix Sturm in Germany, which again, fucking never happens. WBA hadn't even constructed a belt. It just didn't think it was even going to fucking happen. So he took him months and months to get his belt.
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy with that, Grant. No, I get pretty impatient with things like that.
Yeah,
yeah. If it's mine,
cool.
give it to me now.
And another one, mate. The Jack Jumpers, the pride of the. I was about to say the pride
of Australia.
They're the national sweethearts of the moment. The Jack Bunk.
Good
on
them.
Most successful expansion team. They're calling them now in NBL history, and or one of the more successul stories of any expansion. Team, really, you could say. 3rd year NBL champions.
Yes,
fucking incredible achievement.
The second finals campaign.
Second time been to the grand final series in 3 years, and they just took the title. Scott Roth, the coach. I don't think he'll ever buy a beer in Tasmania ever again.
No, I reckon he can walk into a bar.
Stanley pub tonight.
There you go,
and
mate.
they'd be like there, so there you go, son.
Yep.
That one's there. The next 12 are on me.
That's it.
And there's me wife if you want somewhere to stay tonight.
I sleep on the left side of the bed, so you do too.
Pretty special. Jordan Crawford, after a bit of an off few weeks throughout the finals, he caught fire and nailed 27 points in the first half.
Wow.
Finished with 32 for the game and player of the match. Jack McVeigh, for his Herculean fucking efforts throughout the finals, was finals MVP.
Yes. He was the one that hit the half court, didn't he?
Half court three. He was the most in-form athlete in the fucking world, I reckon, at the time. He just was, where you just hit that sweet spot in your career.
You get it.
Like in our illustrious sporting careers.
Mate,
that's why I'm still playing, because I haven't got there at all. I'm yet to see any sort of sweet spot.
Searching for that sweet spot.
Searching for that bit of form where you're actually somewhat close to being a positive member of the team. Like not with every time you get the ball, everyone goes, oh, fuck it. He's going to fuck this up. But, I just feel I was probably a little bit over the top with it, but I was just fucking stoked. I just could not believe they pulled that off.
I was pretty
so
happy
proud
with
of
it.
it.
I sat here in Barron HQ and watched it. I was excited for him. It was great.
It was fucking
Yeah.
sensational.
I watched Game
Great
4 as
team.
well, the one in Hobart. I really wanted to win that.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to win at home, don't you? That would have been
when
great.
they lost that, I thought, fuck, there's our chance. We'll fuck this up.
Yeah.
No, to beat them twice on the road. That was a fucking good team. Matty Dellavedova's an NBA champion. Golding's a fucking star. Travers.
I think when we were talking about it last week, I hadn't seen any of the Jack Jumpers games yet, and I thought you were saying that Dellavedova plays for Tasmania.
Oh, right, sorry.
He can go and get fucked, that guy.
I always liked Delly, but he was a bit of painful.
He was, but he was good. He played well. He played really well in Game 3. Game 4, yeah, very good. So
they're the Kings of Tasmania at the moment, the
Yes.
Jack Jumpers. They
Let us
hope
go.
they're going to get up the coast and do a few things, I
be
understand,
lovely,
which is
mate.
why another big part of why they've been so successful. They've embraced all of Tassie.
The whole of Tassie,
not just
yeah.
fucking Hobart,
Yeah,
which is
absolutely.
what's united the place, really. So.
Yes. Unfortunately, they have the map on their back, but they are.
Oh, fuck me. Here we go with the nap.
It's a different. Look, it's probably
different
probably more that particular map that I'm worried about.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, we'll sort her out. Just a quick one from my old mate Harry Kane. Does that name ring a bell?
No.
He's one of the best footballers in the world. Soccer players, sorry, I'll say to you.
Yep, that's why I've never heard of him.
England international, England captain. Some people just curse when it comes to sport. Tottenham legend and he's second on the all-time goal scoring in English Premier League history. So
Right.
he's just departed the Premier League at the start of this season.
And second on the all-time goal scorers list.
Yeah, in the Premier League. In England.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's just left the league.
So he's a reasonable player.
He's quite
and
a
I've
good player.
never fucking heard of him.
Harry had been the butt of a lot of jokes over the journey with Tottenham's inability to win trophies. They lost the Champions League final a few years ago. They finished second in the Premier League a few years ago. They just never quite get there. Pitch
Always
up
the
St Kilda
bridesmaid.
when they were in good.
Yeah,
Just
always
couldn't
the
quite do
bridesmaid.
that. And he's never won a major trophy. So this season, Harry thought, fuck this. I'm going to go to a bigger club. So he signed at Bayern Munich, the German Giants. You would have heard of Bayern Munich.
Nope.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Fuck me. Anyway, they're the most dominant German club by a long way and one of the best teams in the world.
Mm-hmm.
They've won 33 league titles in total, including the last 11 in a row.
Right. Okay.
So they go all right.
Bit like South Burney too.
Similar, very similar, just not as elite,
Also won 11
not as
premierships in a row.
professional.
Yeah.
Was it 12 or 11? But
No, they lost their 12. They
Right.
won 11, lost their 12. Yeah.
fucking poor effort.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Harry's like, fuck it, I'm going to go to Bayern Munich. With 7 matches remaining in the league, Bayern sits second, 13 points behind Bayer Leverkusen, who have yet to be defeated. They're having a fucking world a year.
No.
So Harry's
they found their
gone-
sweet spot.
They found their sweet spot. Sure, it's going to happen to me one day, isn't it? Harry's played his part. He scored 31 league goals in 27 games, which is a phenomenal effort. But poor old Harry's cursed. He's going to miss out
He's not
again.
going to get there again. Because they don't actually play a premiership, do they? It's just whoever wins.
Well, they have cup tournaments, and the league table is just whoever finishes on top wins the league, and then they have. But they're still in the Champions League, final eight, so they're a chance for European glory. But they got knocked out of the German Cup early as well.
But which one do they want to win? They want to win their...
Oh, look, there's
main
champions
league,
of
wouldn't they?
Europe is pretty special.
Yeah.
They don't come around very often. I think if any club was given the option, you'd probably say Champions League, or just over a league title.
But this is the thing, though. Look, and let's go with championships, right? So NBA and NBL.
Yep.
I think basketball does it right.
You reckon?
They're in their search to find the best team of that year is impeccable. So NBA
Leaves no stone unturned.
best
does it?
out of 7 games, mate.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't just rock up to an AFL premiership and win one
No.
and get the medal. Like, you've got to win. These guys have to win.
So in NBA playoffs,
4
you can play
times.
28 games to win.
Yeah.
It's a fucking long time, isn't it?
So it's grueling, and you do find your best team. So these guys don't even have a final match. It's just, they won the most throughout the
Well,
year.
they do in Champions League final, cup final and everything. They have
but
cup
that's-
finals, but yeah.
I'm talking about the league.
Yeah, that is different. But saying that, it's sort of also, I know you're going to disagree with me, and I disagree, but I'm just making the point that it is the clearest indication, too, of who's been the best team for the
all
season.
year. Yeah, true.
Like, sometimes
Yeah.
you win
The
round
minor
2,
premiership sort of thing, yeah.
you win a game round 2, but in our finals, no, it means fuck all.
Yeah.
Because you've just got to get there on the day and have a
That's
crack
right.
at it. But
Whereas
that
they have
all
to actually-
adds
that-
up.
that all matters,
They
yeah.
have to bank them points
Yeah.
to be the most.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
can't just
probably,
drop a game. Can't drop a game in June, Crent.
No, and just say, fuck it. We'll fix them up in the finals.
yeah.
Like, oh, fuck, we're 6 points behind them now. We're
Yeah,
fucked. So, that's different. But, yeah, I can see both points, really, but soccer will never change. It's the most famous sport in the world, mate. Yeah, and biggest sport in the world. That is my dossier complete.
That was heavily sport tonight, Crent.
No, where?
Well, we started with sport. We had more sport in the middle.
Where was the middle sport?
Oh, I can't remember. We were talking about the stadium at
Mike
some
Tyson.
point. No, Mike Tyson, that was it. Yeah. But before we do go...
Not enough sport.